doing better, although I wish it would stay a little further to the right of the road. Okay, it's stopping here at the merge, which is not good. There's cars behind me. Panhandler in the road. I guess a FSD isn't prepared to give any space for people trying to merge from a gas station. Kind of a crazy jerk around that person, because now it's stopping and it's trying to get out of this turn-only lane. Okay, we're crossing the double yellow to allow room for the pedestrian. Safely navigated around that sign in the middle of the road. There's a rolling stop. That was a human doing a rolling stop. Looks like we have an accident here. Cyclists. Okay, that was okay. We're moving over into former oncoming lanes. Here's a bump. Let's see, is it going to slow? Oh, very nice. There's a dog. See a dog here on the visualization. Two dogs showing up, because there are two dogs. The lady's walking two dogs. We're going to have to get around this car who's sticking pretty good out into the lane. No problem for FSD. Hey guys, Sean here from Tesla Family. I just downloaded FSD Beta 10.10 this morning as part of the early access program. We're going to do a little testing driving into DC, through the northwest corner of DC and central Maryland today. There are a couple new features on 10.10. Smoother fork maneuvers. Tesla did disable rolling stop functionality. They improved static object network, improved smoothness when stopping, enabled lane changing into an oncoming lane to maneuver around static obstacles when safe to do so, improved smoothness for merge handling, improved handling of flashing red light traffic controls, and improved right-of-way understanding at intersections. Otherwise, everything else is the same. Up here in the left corner of the screen, when the steering wheel icon is gray, that means I am driving. When it's blue, FSD is driving, and I am monitoring. Hands on the wheel at all times and paying attention. Check out my previous two FSD beta videos. We're coming up on a challenging spot that the previous versions have difficulty with. It's separation in this neighborhood road
500 feet, bear left on
where there is a median, and it's doing better, although I wish it would stay a little further to the right of the road. Why are we in dark mode here? Let's see what's going on. Oh, here we go. Sorry about that. For some reason I had dark screen mode set on all the time, and I switched it back to auto. Alright. So FSD defaults to the right-hand lane here, coming out of that intersection. Alright, there was a pothole there that I'm glad finally got fixed, otherwise I was always trying to avoid that. Not that it matters too much, but I am headed to a bicycle ride. So I do have my bike on top of the roof of my car, attached to my Yakima bike rack, which is attached to my Tesla roof rack. Check out the links to those videos above. All right, we will be merging onto Interstate 270 South, up here under the bridge. Okay, it's stopping here at the merge, which is not good. There's cars behind me. I took over, well, I didn't take over, but I hit the accelerator. I should not be stopping there. Let's enter. Now that we are using Navigate on Autopilot on I-270, I am going to be turning off the camera. Check back in with you when we are inside Washington, D.C. All right, we're about to get off of Interstate 495. We actually transferred from 270 to 495. This is Georgia Avenue. Can be a very busy area.
Now take exit 31 beyond the right.
All right. Panhandler in the road. Gave some extra space for that person. Okay. And we're now on Georgia Avenue. I guess FSD isn't prepared to give any space for people trying to merge from a gas station. Sorry about that. Okay. Kind of a crazy jerk around that person who wasn't even in the road. Way too sensitive there, FSD. Did not need to jerk like that. Especially with cars in lanes near me. Okay, it's on the brakes here. We're just trying to go around this turn. And stay in our lane. This is a point where I was in an accident a year ago. Take a look at the link above for the video on that accident with accident footage. And it's braking again. I have no idea why it's braking. That link will show accident footage and the repair process. We're in Silver Spring, Maryland, just on the outskirts of Washington, D.C. We're only going to dip into D.C. briefly. All right, we're in a turn-only lane, which is not what we want to do here. I think that's a mistake, because now it's stopping and it's trying to get out of this turn-only lane. All right, that's a mistake. Bad choice in lanes. Let's see if we can get rerouted here. I think I may have to do a U-turn. DC has a lot of those pop-up surprise lanes, though. You're just driving in a normal lane, and all of a sudden, oh, hey, it's turn only. So I can see how FSD is having difficulty with that. Even a normal human has difficulty. Even I have difficulty with that. Trying to determine where these turning only lanes are. Okay, we're taking a left turn here. It's green. Up the hill. All right, good to go. Pretty narrow spot here. We got Amazon Prime delivery on the left. Okay, not too bad. Cars parked on the right. No issues there. A lot of cars parked here in this part of the area. You can see FSD picking it up on the visualization very well.
Now turn left onto Grub Road.
Okay, we have a bus coming down the road. Unprotected left turn. Car to the left. Okay, he's taking a left. Go, go, go. All right, there's a car coming to the right, but we have it. Stop sign. Let's see what we do up here for a pedestrian walking in the road. There's those sidewalks around here. Hopefully we can give them plenty of room. There's also a stop sign. Okay, we're crossing the double yellow to allow room for the pedestrian. Still coming to a stop. And clear. That was handled very well. I really like how FSD navigates around pedestrians even when they're walking in the middle of the road.
Turn left to stay on East Beach Drive,
The Tesla?
Northwest.
Model 3. Go ahead. I think it's... Alright. We safely navigated around that sign in the middle of the road. I like that. That was a pedestrian sign saying DC law that you must stop for pedestrians on the road. Pedestrian here going for a power walk, and nice turn here onto the road. Stop sign. All right, that was a good turn. Over a bridge here. We do have a car behind us.
Now turn right to stay on West Beach Drive, Northwest.
There's a rolling stop. That was a human doing a rolling stop. And we just got our rolling stops taken away from us on version 10.10. Alright, carefully, cautiously moving through that section where there was a little median in the road. Okay.
Now turn
Looks like we have an accident here.
Highway.
We're not going to be able to make this left, or we are. Okay. Looks like we should be able to make this left here. It's a flashing red. Okay, it was flashing red. Now it's solid red. Let's see what happens. We've got 2 police cars, a flatbed, and 2 wrecked vehicles. It's going to be challenging to get around. I don't know if we actually can take this left here. We'll see what happens. May have to take over. Alright, there are cars getting by on the left, so should be okay. We'll see how FSD handles navigating around an accident. Okay, we have a green arrow. Okay, gave a little tap to the accelerator. Not sure why FSD didn't want to go. All the debris is picked up. Okay. There we go. Cleanly made a pass around the accident. Cyclists. Okay, that was okay. Okay, I think it's clear to go. I'm going to give it a little tap. FSD was being a little cautious there. Well, it still steered through the turn, but I gave it a little extra tap of the lightning pedal there to move it along. Alright, there is some construction coming up. Let's see if this is a challenge to FSD, where we're moving over into former oncoming lanes. No issues really here as the lanes are well marked. Yeah, we're going to be making a left. This could be a tricky left. Here's the median in the road. DC loves its medians. We have to go deep into the turn. Okay. There we go. Not bad, not bad. It figured it out. Jones Bridge Road, turning right onto Connecticut Avenue. Oh, and I gave a little too much torque on the wheel there. Sometimes that's tough to balance. So Connecticut Avenue is a pretty busy road. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 lanes on the 4 lanes coming toward us. Autopilot creeping forward, checking for visibility. It's a lot of traffic here, very busy road. We also have a cyclist across the way who, at some point, looks like he wants to turn to the left. I'm going to give it a little tap here so we can jump this light a little bit. Right on red. Okay.
Now turn left onto Dresden Street.
All right, Connecticut Avenue, 3 lanes of oncoming traffic, although they're clear now, so smooth rolling left turn. Here's a bump. Let's see, is it going to slow? Oh, very nice. Looks like speed bumps are back in 1010. Or if they were never taken away, at least these are marked. Maybe that's why Model 3 is seeing it. Yeah, missed that one. Didn't slow forward, although it wasn't too bad. Here's another one coming up, speed bump. They're marked with these 4 lines. It didn't slow for that either, but we're not really going that fast. All right, 4-way stop. It's easy. Right turn. What's Model 3 doing here? We got it. Got it real close to that sidewalk, though. Maybe it was positioning itself to see better to the left. That worked.
Now turn left onto Warner Street.
All right, we're gonna have to get around this car who's sticking pretty good out into the lane. No problem for FSD. A lot of cars here on this road, parked in the road, in the street. Car turning into their driveway, FSD, no problem. Gave it time. Now we're navigating through all of these parked cars on the street. All right, stop sign. And some more pedestrians walking in the street. Hopefully they can
in 500 feet, your destination
see me coming.
will be on the left.
All right, they see me coming. They're moving over to the left. Okay, there we go. All right, headed home after the bike ride. We're leaving the Kensington, Maryland area, just outside of Washington, D.C., the northwest portion of Washington, D.C. We are creeping forward here, ahead of taking a left, and we're clear.
Now
Okay,
turn
get.
left onto Beach Drive.
Oh, can't turn. Oh, Beach Drive is open. Okay, my bad. My mistake. This road normally here on the left, Beach Road, is closed on the weekend, so I thought that it was still closed, although it's open. So we could have taken a left there. My mistake. There's a dog. See a dog here on the visualization. 2 dogs showing up, because there are 2 dogs. The lady's walking 2 dogs. Cyclist off to the right. Motorcycle coming. Pedestrian. VRUs. Very cool. Some cyclists flying down the road here. No problem for FSD Beta. So here's an instance where I'm the driver and I have to put down my visor because the sun is getting to the point that it's blinding me in the eyes, but no problem for the Autopilot computers. I'm not seeing any messages showing that the sun glare is impacting it. Then we have to get over to Tuckerman.
Turn right onto Tuckerman Lane.
We are going to be able to sneak in here. Alright, not too shabby.
Turn right onto Tuckerman Lane.
I like that. That was a pretty smooth transition into the right-hand lane for the turn. There's been times on older versions of FSD Beta where the Tesla just doesn't get into the lane quick enough and I have to take over. But it looks like 1010 is doing good. Here we are. Nice. Handled that well despite having the sun at a very low angle this time of day.
Now turn left onto Old Georgetown Road.
Alright, nice left turn. Changing lanes to follow route. We're getting on 270 north. Yeah, I like this path prediction. Seems to be much better in 1010 with getting in the correct lane, especially when there's a lot of quick turns. Alright, we're aiming for the highway. Clear. Yep, right through that yield. No cars coming. Alright, now we're getting on the highway and I need to manually increase the speed of FSD Beta. It hasn't picked up the speed yet. It still shows 30 even though we're getting on to I-270, which is here we go, 55. It just took a little while longer. It probably would have that brand. I think FSD Beta should increase the speed on the ramp quicker. Here is a truck here with an arrow. Let's see how it does. It's telling me to get over to the left. All right. No issues with getting too close to that truck. That's good. All right, we're getting off of I-270, and I have had an issue before with this merge coming up. It's a bit of an unusual, it's a bit of a uncommon merge. We have two lanes that are merging off the highway, basically a ramp onto the main road, Montgomery Village Boulevard. There is a light here, and I have had issues with previous versions of FSD Beta not merging correctly into this upcoming road. Let's see how 10.10 does. So ideally you would just want it to merge right into its own lane, straight across. It doesn't do that though. It cuts to the, oh, we got a car here that is disabled. Try to go around it here. So the issue with back there was that rather than staying in the left lane when merging, it merges over into the right, cutting off the right-hand lane coming off the ramp, and we don't want to be cutting anyone off. Still an issue in 1010. Alright guys, thanks for watching the video. If you really enjoyed it, make sure you subscribe to Tesla Family Channel here on YouTube. We really appreciate all of our subscribers and everyone who watches our videos. Thank you very much. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down below and I'll get back to you soon. Check out all of our other videos as well. Also, follow us on Twitter at Tesla Family Chan. Use my referral code to buy Tesla solar roof or solar panels. You'll get a reward after system activation.